Hi ladies, Laura here, just going to give you a quick little tutorial on the makeup look that we're going for this year's bridal show. This year we're going with a 20s theme, so we're going with a smoky updated flapper eye, much like the beautiful Miss Dita Von Teese. So I've gone ahead and I've done one eye already, as well as my foundation and my eyebrows I filled in. So the products that I'm using in this tutorial, for the eyes, I am using Maybelline The Nudes palette. And I'm using 4 tones in here. I'm going to be using these 4 tones over here. So my darkest shade, my middle shade, this is my transition, and then this is my highlighter shade. And then along with that, you need a black eyeliner pencil. Any eyeliner pencil will do. Mascara and false lashes if you would like. So to start with, we're going to take our black eyeliner pencil and we're just going to smudge it on our lid. So I'm going to just go ahead and do that right along the lash line and taking it halfway up the lid. It doesn't have to look pretty here. We're going to smudge this right out with our finger. It's just giving us a base to work off of here. So just like that. Take your finger and just smudge that out. Just like that. From there, we're going to take our darkest shadow, our black, right over here, and we are just going to place that right on top of the black that we've got on our eye. So just packing it right on top just to give us some depth here. Again, this doesn't have to be too pretty. A smoky eye, the nice thing about it is that it can be quite messy and you can just go in and tidy things up at the end. Okay, so I've got my black down. My next step then is to take my second darkest shade, this one right here. I'm using a taupe, but you could feel free to use a purple or gray, a light brown, anything that you think would complement your eye. And I'm just going to sweep that right above the black. It's just a shade lighter. Then I'm going to take my next shade, this one right here, and I'm going to sweep that right on top of that one. And I am just going to go ahead and blend. This look is all about the blending. So it's just taking a brush and sweeping it back and forth, making sure that there's no harsh edges and harsh lines. You want it to be nice and soft and blown out looking. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to blend for a couple minutes and I will be right back. Okay, so there you have it. I have spent the past couple of minutes just blending and making sure that I have no harsh edges and harsh lines. And from there I'm going to take my highlight shade. So my lightest one, this one right here is the one I'm using. It's just a nice shimmery shade. And I'm just going to take that up through the inner corner and up onto the brow bone. Really want to keep the color concentrated in this look right on the lid of the eye and not taking it too high. Perfect. Next step is the under eye, and I'm not taking too much color underneath. I don't want it to be too smoky. I want it to still, I don't want us to have raccoon eyes. So we're going to take our pencil here again, and we're just going to smudge that right along the lash line. Same sort of theory of layering as we did on the top, going from the darkest on the inner side to the lightest on the outer side. And again, just smudge that out. This should all be really soft, so feel free to use your fingers. I'm going to take my angle brush here, handy dandy angle brush, and dip it into my second darkest shade, right there, and just press that color right underneath the black, just on the outer half. Again, take your blending brush and just blend that out so that there's no edges. You can use your finger. There we have it. Next step in the process is our lashes. I am using fairly big lashes for this look. This is what they look like, these ones. You don't have to use lashes. Feel free to just use mascara. If you're not comfortable with lashes, or if you do want to wear lashes and you just don't know how to put them on, feel free to bring them and I'll put them on for you. So I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to take my lash and I'm going to apply it, and I will be right back. Alright, so I've got my lashes on. Last step here for the eyes is I'm just going to take my liner and I'm going to line what's called the water line, just right on in there, just to make it, again, really nice and smoky looking. Give the eye as much definition as we can. And then I'm going to take my mascara, do a little coat on the bottom lashes, and just touch it to the top just to help it adhere to those false lashes if you're wearing them. If you're not, go ahead and apply what you would normally apply with your mascara. Last step here on the whole face is we're going to do the lips. I am taking a dark purple pencil. I'll have lots of different lipsticks there that day, so we'll have a variety of reds and purples and deep, rich tones, but for today's purposes I'm taking just a purple pencil and I'm going to line my lips. And fill it in. And I'm going to just top that with this really nice NYX shade. It's a matte lip cream, and this one is called Copenhagen, and it's just sort of a really nice, rich, deep burgundy tone. Alright, there we have it, our updated flapper makeup. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. This again is just a basic tutorial. If you want to play with different colors, feel free, go right ahead. Just the basic premise again is that it goes from dark to light. It's just a gradient. Don't get scared. It's okay if it's messy, and if you're really having a hard time, I'm always